Good day folks, this is Chris checking in for TradeTaxPlus. This is the last technical video that we will be doing for this month. Hope you enjoyed the previous two. Now in this session or in this video we'll deal with the issue of composite supplies. Composite supplies, there are two categories of composite supplies that the VAT Act provides for. In section 8.15 of the VAT Act, it deals with composite supplies which are taxable supplies. So remember, taxable supplies consists of both zero rated and standard rated supplies. So what this section says is you have to break that up, and the standard rated portion is standard rated and the zero rated portion is zero rated. The old example that works well always is the sale of uncooked ribs and chips. The chips would be a zero rated supply, the ribs would be a standard rated supply. So that's quite simple. Then you get section 1022 that says where you have a supply which is partially taxable and partially non-taxable, you have to make a split as well. And the amount of the consideration that relates to the taxable supply must then be allocated to the taxable supply. So if you go through that process, it's a two-pronged approach. The first is eliminate the taxable portion, and once you've done that, you also may need to think, but isn't a portion of the taxable zero or standard rated? So you move via section 1022 into section 8.15. And if you then apply this to a package tour situation, it's a classical example where you have everything in a single packet or basket. So it seems like or not, doesn't seem like it, it is a single supply. It looks like a single supply, but it actually consists of a whole lot of elements. So there's international flights that will always be zero rated. If there's local flights, it will always be standard rated. If there's local consumption of food, it will be standard rated. If there's local transport of passengers, that will be an exempt supply for VAT purposes. And so it goes on. So the real challenge is not wanting to jump into an answer or a quick answer, but just stand back and fully understand what the consequences and what the nature and elements of each element of this supply is. So we unpack the basket, then we determine the VAT, and we can put it all back into the basket. Okay, so I hope that's been useful in the sense of just stirring up a little bit of thought processes. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the previous videos. Remember, the golden rule still is, if you like these videos, share it with your friends. If you do not like it, share it with your enemies and share it with them late at night. Okay, so this is for the last time in this session, Chris checking out for TradeTaxPlus Center of Excellence.